domain. Okay, and I'm currently working in this testing domain only. Okay, on some topics. Okay, so and I start with that. What is RF Tech Solution? Okay, so RF Tech Solution is basically we are a group of working professional. So here we are providing some corporate training, some individual trainings, as well as some uh, working projects we have, in-house working projects we have, where we are providing services to customer. Okay, so our customers are currently here in India as well as outside of India. So this is all about RF Tech Solution. Okay, so now just a second, let me share my screen. Okay, yeah. So today we will discuss about 4G, 5G O-RAN. Okay. So briefly we will discuss about roadmap. Okay, what exactly things we are providing in our training sessions. Okay, how we are planning roadmap. Okay, and after that we will discuss about some tools, whatever tools we are using in our training sessions. Then briefly I will discuss about like what is day-to-day responsibility of a protocol testing engineer. Okay, what all tasks we have, or then I will discuss about syllabus, what all topics we will cover in our course. Okay, so this is all about what exactly today we'll discuss. Okay, in between, if you have any doubt, if you have any query, okay, so please at any point of time you can raise your query. Okay, so we will be, me and my team here. Okay, so we will be more than happy to address your query. Okay, so let's get started. So anyone, any concern before we start? Okay, so yeah. Yeah. So this is like 5 6 point we have. Okay. With help of this 5 6 point, I will try to discuss. I will try to explain. Okay. What all things we will provide here in our training session. Okay. Or how exactly we'll approach our training. So this is not only about our uh, for a particular batch of for a particular training. Okay. This is some strategy. This is some things we will follow in all of our training sessions. Okay, so we are like in many of domain for now. Okay, so let me start with the first point. Okay, so this is theory concept. Okay, our point is theory concept. So theory concept is something, whatever technology we will understand, whatever technology we will learn. For an example, we will understand 4G. Okay, for an example, we will understand. Guys, please put yourself on mute. Thank you. So for an example, I will learn 5G or anything. Okay. So first we have to understand few point about the technology. Okay. Right. So for any call flow, anything. Okay. First we have to understand why we are learning that technology. Okay. Why we are learning that call flow. Why we are learning that particular topic. Okay. Means what is exact motivation behind learning that, what is exactly need of that particular topic, that particular call flow, that particular feature. Okay, then we have to understand. Okay, me write down. Okay, for an example, let me take one very simple example of LT, maybe attach. Okay, suppose LT attach. Okay, so suppose we are discussing that LT attach. Okay, so first we have to understand the scenario, the concept. Okay, why exactly we need, or where exactly this LT attach flow will come into the picture. Okay, then we have to understand the call flow. Okay, so when we are saying call flow, okay, so call flow is something, what I mean by call flow, what is the interaction between a UE is your user equipment, your maybe mobile, laptop, anything. Okay, your user equipment basically. Okay, what is your user equipment and how exactly it is communicating with eNote B. Okay, so in this call flow, okay, whenever we are discussing the call flow, it is something about we are just trying to understand the interaction between UE and eNote B. Means whatever messages, whatever things my UE is sending to the eNote B, and in response, what exactly response we are getting from the network. Okay, this is what I'm saying the call flow. Okay, now so this is something when we are saying call flow. Okay, this is message sequence we are trying to understand. Okay, means first we will send this message, then we will receive this that message. Okay, now next. So next we have to understand the IE. Okay, what exactly this IE? Okay, this is my information element. Okay, this is my information element, means what all information element that particular message is carrying. Okay, in that call flow. Okay, in that call flow, what exact parameter this particular message is carrying. Okay, this can be maybe like your NAS messages, your RRC messages. Okay, don't worry if you are not aware about this protocol. Okay, in short, whatever protocol related information we have, okay, with respect to any layer. Okay, so we have to understand what is that particular parameter. Okay, all these parameters we have inside that message. Okay, what is the significance of that parameter? Sometimes we have, right, for a particular message we have some value, for a particular scenario we have a different value of that parameter. Okay, something like that. Okay, so we have to understand what is possible values we have. Okay, so all these things we will discuss. Then next thing we have, very important thing, is test case. Okay, because that is fine, we have discussed call flow, that is fine, we have discussed information element. Okay, but the next thing is when we join any company. Okay, so end of the day we have to test that feature. Okay, end of the day we have to test that feature. Okay, we have to validate that feature. Okay, so how exactly we will validate? What is the sequence we will follow? Okay, what is the test case we will follow? How exactly we will create that test case? Okay, what exactly meaning of that test case? Okay, that is very important. Okay, because that theory is fine. Okay, that is also theory, like learning test case is also theory. Okay, but that is also important after joining a company or maybe in the interview, how exactly you will showcase your skill set. Okay, so these are very important thing in your interview point of view. Okay, the next thing we have test setup. Okay, so test setup test setup meaning that for testing a particular feature. Okay, testing a particular feature means we have a lot of feature, we have a lot of this one uh, scenarios. Okay, so for a particular scenario, what is the requirement of test setup we have? Okay, how exactly we will identify, like we need this setup, that setup. Okay, how exactly we will prepare setup. Okay, that is very important thing before we jump to a scenario, before we start a scenario. Okay, then next we have text execution. Okay, test execution is again same, what exactly how exactly we will execute that scenario. Okay, then we have log analysis. Okay, is how exactly we will check that log, how exactly we will analyze the log. Okay, what all parameter we want to check, what all parameter we need to check for a given scenario. Okay, that is also important. Then we have bug or a issue. Okay, in our testing, in our, I will discuss one by one all these things. Okay, don't worry. Okay, means in a scenario, what all issues we have found. Okay, what all bugs we found. Okay, this is very important thing. Okay, because might be if you have appeared in an interview or given an interview. Okay, you might have seen interviewer will ask you about this bugs. Okay, Miss, can you please explain some recent bugs? Can you please explain some important feature or important bugs in a feature? Okay, whichever you found out recently. Okay, so that's why this is very important thing from interview point of view. Then we have test report. Okay, so why I'm discussing, why I'm writing a particular feature in these steps. in these steps. Okay, so this is nothing but a strategy. Okay, this is a strategy how exactly we should learn, how exactly we should start understanding a feature. Okay, sometimes we have seen, right, people are aware of this one, maximum this one. Okay, and they feel like this is fine, that's it what we need, and this will be helpful for us in interview, or might be once you join a job. Okay, but guys, believe me, this is not enough. Why this is not enough? Because suppose now you think from interviewer point of view. Okay, so if you think interview point of view, okay, they are looking for a candidate who can join their team. Okay, and they can start contributing as soon as possible. Okay, what do you mean by as soon as possible? Means definitely they will give you maybe like 15 days to 30 days training. Okay, with respect to what all processes we have in house. Okay, but no one going to give you the understanding of this basic thing. Okay, this basic thing. Okay, so suppose after joining a company, okay, you will be assigned with a new feature. Okay, suppose a new feature. Now again, after getting this new feature, if this steps is not clear in your mind, okay, the strategy is not clear in your mind, okay, definitely even after joining company you will struggle. Okay, because you are not sure how to deal with this new feature. Okay, new feature meaning that can be something like, suppose in our training, or maybe like an outside, or anything from internet, might be you are aware of 10 call flows. Okay, and that 10 call flows is up to maybe release 15. Okay, 3GPP release 15. Okay, but definitely tomorrow we will get some new releases. Okay, 15 is not the latest one, but still, like, that is old one only, the VR 5G arrived. Okay, so randomly I'm writing. Okay, so suppose tomorrow 20 is the 19 or 20 is the latest one. Okay, so suppose tomorrow you will have some new feature. Okay, so again, how to how to list down what all things you require. Okay, how exactly you will start working on that feature. Okay, that is similarly important whatever you are preparing for the interview. Okay, because it's not all about interview. Okay, it's all about after joining a job. Okay, how exactly will perform. Okay, so it's not about like 1 day or 2 day thing. Okay, it's about, so sometime it happens. Okay, we may have seen earlier, suppose you cracked the interview and you found a job. Okay, you might be aware of those scenarios. Okay, so you, after joining the job, okay, after joining job, then also struggle started. What a struggle started? Suppose you have 5 or 10 member of team. Okay, and and you are low performer. Okay, definitely that thing will impact your career. Okay, so instead of only focusing on interview, okay, only focus on interview. Instead of that, whatever you are learning, whatever you are learning, start from today. Okay, from day one, start from that perspective, like, we need every in and out of that particular topic. Okay, we need everything, each and every detail, not only from interview point of view, but job point of view as well. Okay, may suppose you are, if you understand each and everything from that point of view, okay, slowly you will develop a approach, slowly you will develop a mindset that how to crack down that particular topic, that particular technology in that format, whatever industry require in the real time. Make sense, everyone? Anyone any doubt for now? Okay, yeah. Now, next thing, that is fine. The test case. Okay. Now, this one, this one, this one, this one, something. Okay. So initially in our class, initially in our sessions, okay, first we will try to discuss each and everything thoroughly. Okay, thoroughly means that again, like, we'll understand that what is concept of that particular feature. Okay, same like the um, test cases, same call flows. Okay, the whatever setups required. Okay, now this one you can ignore. Okay, the setups required. Okay, so then what type of bugs we will get. Okay, how to create the test reports. Okay, so thoroughly first we will understand each and everything thoroughly. Okay, thoroughly means that concept wise. Okay, for an example. Now same time, same time, whatever we are discussing. Okay, for an example, we are discussing again LT attach. Okay, so some steps, let me write. Suppose frequency scan. Okay, first step is frequency scan. Then we have PSS and SSS decoding. Then we have MIB. Then we have PDCCH. Then we have PDACH. Then we have SIB. Then we have RECH. Okay, message 1, message 2, message 3, message 4. Okay, message 3 is your RRC connection request, RRC connection setup. Okay, then we have RRC connection setup complete with attach request with PDN connectivity request. Okay, then we have authentication, then we have security, then we have RRC connection reconfig. Okay, just then complete. Here we have attach. Okay, now for an example, in that theory, okay, from theory point of view, first we will understand the complete call flow. Okay, complete call flow, like whatever significance of this step, how exactly we will decode this, what all parameters we will get into it. Okay, then what is significance of these messages. Okay, same way we will understand each and every message. Okay, whatever information element we have in it. Okay, but again, this is not enough. Why this is not enough? Because once you join any company or maybe interview point of view, okay, they will expect that apart from the theory, how much you have exposure of log analysis. Okay, because theory is something, might be 10 candidates giving interview for a one position. Okay, might be 8 are very confident. Okay, 8 are very confident from this theory. Okay, because theory is available everywhere. Okay, theory is everywhere, means that from YouTube videos, from some blogs. Okay, everything means in short, books we have, everything we have. Okay, theory, most of the candidates are aware with the theory. Okay, but main skill set is log analysis. Okay, a very important skill set is log analysis. How exactly you will analyze this end-to-end call flow in any of the industry tool. Okay, tool I will discuss. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, in any of the industry tool, that is very important. Okay, it is not like that, like this is having some less weightage or this is having some more weightage. Okay, let's say that is 50-50. Okay. Let's say that is 50-50 share we have inside that uh, a complete picture. Okay, half picture we will get from log analysis. Okay, and half picture theory. Okay, because if we are not aware about theory, then what exactly we want to analyze, how exactly we will. Okay, and if you are not know about this log analysis, okay, then how exactly will validate that whatever you have covered in the theory, that you will not be able to understand. Okay, so whatever we are learning, okay, the practical exposure, okay, of that particular topic, of that particular technology is equally important than the theory. Okay, might be anyone here who appeared in an interview for protocol testing? Anyone, guys? Okay, no issues. So suppose on an average we have 1 hour of interview. Okay, 1 hour of interview. So out of that 1 hour, 15 to 20 minute initial. Okay, every interviewer will try to evaluate you based on your practical approach. Practical approach is your test cases, your how much you have exposure of log and eyes, okay, that test setups, whatever test setups you have used, okay, that how exactly you have analyzed those scenarios, okay, something like that. Okay, so why I'm saying that like 15 or 20 minutes they will spend on the practical exposure, okay, because if you will see that 8 guys are aware of the theory things, okay, or maybe like conceptual they are good, okay, how exactly I will find out whoever having the genuine experience on that technology. Okay, genuine means whoever worked on the technology. Okay, so for that one simple approach is I will try to drag all of these guys in that area where only and only whoever having the genuine experience they will have understanding. Okay, that is my practical exposure, that is my practical exposure, that is my tools, that is my log analysis. Okay, because thoroughly you will never understand that and these tools, these log analysis strategies. Okay, so that's why I'm saying to clear any interview, to clear any anything, okay, means that to showcase your skill set, okay, that is equally important. That log analysis is equally important. Otherwise, what maybe like you are aware of, you are best in the theory, okay, nobody miss. We have less probability that everyone will be ready to give you the opportunity. Okay, so that's why at the same time, when we will discuss, when we will discuss this theory concept, where we are trying to understand the concept, okay, what exactly the need of that particular feature, what is exactly need of that particular call flow, okay. Same time, we will, same time, we will try to understand that practical thing. Okay, so now let me jump to the second point. Okay, that is like similar parallel only, tool experience. Okay, so tool experience is nothing but the practical part only. Okay, so whatever to address this issue, the practical part. Okay, so whatever we are learning, whatever we are learning, whatever we are trying to understand. Okay, suppose again the LT call flow. Okay, so this is same thing. Suppose in day one, where I'm discussing maybe like PSS, SSS, or maybe like MIB. Suppose three things we have covered today. Okay. At the same time, I will show you this all these things on the tool. Okay. Same time is on the same day. Okay. So in that way, whatever thing we have covered, whatever things we have seen, okay, or we have discussed, okay, exactly at the same time to give you the complete picture of that topic, to give you the complete understanding of that topic, we will try to see in the tool. Okay, we will try to understand that in the tool. So this is guys complete picture. Okay, this is complete picture. Why this is complete picture? In that way, theory as well as practical, both of these things you are doing hand in hand. Okay, if let's suppose another scenario, okay, suppose on day one I'm discussing you discussing PSS, SSS and MIB, okay, or maybe on day after 2 months, day 60, I'm showing you on the tool, okay, how much it will make sense. Okay, because that might be possible. Now you are not that much able to visualize that MIB SIB. Okay, after 2 months, that is just a topic for you. Okay, so this somewhere you will lost with respect to concept. Okay, and I don't think that is kind of a good approach to of learning. Okay, so what approach we are following is, instead of giving you maybe like 2 month, 3 month, 4 month, one or two class of that tool, understanding that tool. Okay, what we will do, whatever we are learning, whatever we are discussing, okay, on the same day, at the same time, okay, on the same day, at the same time, we will try to understand what is the content we have in any particular message, okay, in any tool. Okay, so tool wise, suppose we are using four tool. Okay, suppose four tool we have in that whatever we are using in that industry. Okay, so out of those four tool, suppose some topic we are covering with one tool, so second, third, fourth. Okay, so end of the day you will have understanding of these all tools. Okay, so we will start using of this tool. Okay, using of this tool from day one. Okay. So it is not like that after spending 4 months or 3 months, we will take only one or two session. Okay, just to give you the basic understanding of that tool. Okay, basic understanding means how to use. How to use means how to load the logs, how to apply the filter. Okay, this is we will start from day one. Okay, so around 4 months we will take, okay, means the 32 classes on Saturday and Sunday weekend. Okay, so all of these 32 classes, whatever topic eligible for tool. Okay, why I'm saying that, like suppose I'm discussing LT architecture. Okay, that is what exactly we will identify or analyze in the tool, right? Nothing. So whatever classes, okay, mostly like all of these classes eligible. Okay, most of the classes, okay, most of the topic, most of the every topic eligible for this tool. Okay, the tool analysis, log analysis. Okay, so everything we will try to understand in the logs as well. Okay, whatever we are learning thoroughly, first we'll try to understand thoroughly. At the same time, we will try to see in the tool. Anyone, any doubt, anything? Okay, because don't think that you have to qualify only one interview. Okay, believe me, even after joining any position, okay, that is all also equally important, that you can showcase your skill set, you can make place in that team, in that company. Okay, and you can show your skill set. Okay, it is not worthy after joining a skill set you will be kind of a poor performer. Okay, that is also not a good thing for you or your career. Okay, so don't think from interview point of view. Okay, think that from day one, take as you are working as a protocol testing engineer. Okay, then only after 4 months you will have that approach, you will have that understanding that how to think from a protocol testing or from a wireless research engineer point of view. Okay, that is all about approach, that is all about kind of what kind of a strategy you are following. Okay, might be you have seen, right? You will see, right, nowadays some a few opportunities we have. Okay, in that few opportunities you can check, like you can check with our admin team. Okay, they can provide you the reference as well. Okay, our candidates, just after completing the course, they are able to grab those opportunities. Okay, why? Because this is kind of not only training, this 4 month is not only training but a kind of experience for those. Okay, how to work as a protocol testing engineer. If you think from only training point of view, okay, like this is something training, okay, or you are looking for a training. Okay, then after 4 month training, maybe you may need like 6 or 10 months again to develop that strategies. That is like never ending process. Okay, so from day one, take a feel, think from a protocol tester. Okay, then only after 4 months you will have, even after 2 or 3 months, you will be able to think from a research point of view. Okay, so for that one, to get that much of confidence, to get that much of understanding, okay, you have to put your effort from day one. Okay, anyone, any doubt, any query, anyone? Okay, feel free to ask anyone, guys, if you have any query. Okay, now, so yeah, one more thing. Okay, so from these classes, okay, whatever classes we are taking, okay, coding will be available, okay, just after completion of class, okay, and whatever document we are using, whatever PPT we are using, whatever notes we are using, okay, those we will share just after completion of class. Okay, so you don't have to care about that recording or the notes. Okay, so uh, that is something you miss any class, or you may you want to revise any topic. Okay, so things will be available with you. Okay, yeah. So we have actually our LMS, learning management system, RF Tech Solution app. Okay, so in that RF Tech Solution app you will get your this recordings, okay, and document as well. Okay, yeah. Now, third thing. Okay, so here this is, we will discuss theory. Here we will understand the tool, okay, from the scratch. Okay, what exactly versions we are using, what exactly how exactly we are analyzing that logs, okay, how exactly we are logging, okay, applying the filter, everything. Okay, everything we will understand here. Okay, now next thing we have, next thing we have hands-on tool experience. Okay, so hands-on tool experience is something, even I am showing you this tool for 4 months. Okay, but still question is how much exposure you have, how much time you have spent with that tool. Okay, that is fine, like I can show you how to ride a bike, how to ride a car. Okay, but after observing that, you can understand the initials. Okay, you can understand the initials, the basic operations, that is fine. Okay, but to ride to ride a bike, you have to take control on that bike, right? Getting my point? Okay, so same thing applicable for any skill. Okay, if you want to learn any skill, okay, then observation is not enough. Okay, what you have to do, you have to you have to take control of that activity. Okay, then only you will understand, right? There, that is fine, like initially you will fall, initially you will uh, make mistake. Okay, but until and unless you will not try to ride that bike, or you will not try to take control of that activity, you will not get that much of confidence. Okay, yeah. So that is based on our feedback, whatever feedbacks we have received from our past candidates. Okay, so that one improvement we have done. Okay, that one improvement we have done in our training sessions. Okay, what is that improvement? Here I will tell you in point 2, I will tell you how to use that tool. Okay, I will show you each and every log analysis part, everything, every log packet. Okay, but in point 3, in hands-on tool experience, we will provide the tool remotely to you. Okay, so what you can do, you can spend one to one. Okay, maybe like we have 15-20 candidates. Okay, so everyone will get opportunity, everyone will get chance to use those tool whatever we have in the leading in that industry. Okay, so that is one to one. Again, just for clarity, we will provide you the access of this tool remotely, so that you can spend, okay, roughly around 10 to 12 hours throughout your training with that tool. Okay, so this will give you opportunity, this will give you understanding, the complete understanding of whatever we have covered here in our regular classes. Okay, so it's not like that we are showing you how to use, we are showing you how to this do this and that. Okay, this is something after get some basic understanding with that tool, you can start your hands-on. Okay, hands-on means no one will be available. You have to spend your time. Okay, whatever you have covered here, whatever you have learned here, okay, you can do your experiment. You can understand your whatever concept you have prepared. Okay, with your tool. Okay, because end of the day you have to learn. At the end of the day you have to use that tool. Okay, so this is something to give you more experience with that tool, to give you that better experience with the tool, more understanding, more practical approach. Okay, this one we have added in our training sessions. Okay, so apart from the regular classes, 10 to 12 hour 10 to 12 hour you can spend on this tool. Okay, remotely. The only thing is 1 or 2 day before you have to raise request. Okay, the day and time. Okay, I need that tool on this day, on this time. Okay, and my admin team will be able to provide you that tool. Okay, based on the availability. Okay, and might like if someone else before you just book that slot of that tool. Okay, then maybe like you have to manage here and there. Okay, that is fine. Okay, because we have around like 100 to 120 student in all of batches. Okay, who's whichever kind of using these tools parallelly. Okay, so might be issue. Otherwise most probably based on your time only, otherwise like here and there. Okay, maybe like you have to compromise with that time slot. That's it. But yeah, definitely 10 to 12 hour 10 to 12 hour you will get time to spend with that tool. Clear? Everyone, anyone, any doubt in this one? Okay, so just again, this is we will cover in the class. Okay, we will discuss. As a trainer, I will tell you how to do each and every operation with that tool. Okay, this is something you will get opportunity to use that tool apart from the training classes, apart from the training sessions. Clear? Anyone, any doubt in this 3 point? Okay, now next one, your placement. Okay, so placement is also we have separate team. Okay, so one more thing, like sometimes people ask how you have these tools. Okay, these are like industrial tool. Okay, we need proprietary tool, we need license. Okay, this is not the open source tool. I will show you. Okay, these are not open source tool, whatever we are showing. Okay, so how exactly you are able to provide this tool? Okay, because like most of the time we have seen, right, limited number of tools we have or people have. Okay, thing is, as I mentioned in our introduction, we are working as a service-based company. Okay, so roughly around 10 to 12 kits we have. Okay, test beds we have. Okay, so out of those test bed, like parallelly the testing is also going on. Okay, like field tester is also there. Okay, but still we are able to manage setups for you guys for training purpose. Okay, so that's why we are able to, we don't have any struggle or any challenges with respect to the tool. Okay, for classes as well as for hands-on. Okay, yeah. Next, we were discussing about placements. Okay, so once you have completed your 3 month, okay, parallelly, that is like, so placement is something that is totally depends on you. Okay, totally depends on you means your preparation. Okay, so what exactly we will ensure your preparation is on track. After every month we will try to schedule a demo interview. That is again up to you. Whatever we have covered, we will take demo interview. Okay, so that we can share some feedback with you, that how exactly you are performing in your sessions. Okay, how exactly your preparation is going on. Okay, or in which area you have to work, or in which area is whatever like a strong area you have. Okay, so we can share the feedback. Okay, this is just to provide you the understanding of, or like kind of what type of question you may face in your real interview. Okay, every month we will plan for demo interview where we will ask you, okay, or evaluate you whatever we have covered in that 1 month. Okay, next thing. After 3 or 4 months, okay, or last month, we will share some questions like 4G or 5G questions. Okay, whatever questions we will get, we received from the our past candidates. Okay, and as a interviewer, what type of questions we ask? Okay, what type of questions we ask from candidates? Okay, and whatever type of questions our candidate finished company wise. Okay, company wise. So this one we will share with you. Okay, apart from that, profiling wise, like your CV preparation. Okay, your CV preparation, Naukri profile, LinkedIn. Okay, updation of this profile, our HR team will take care. Okay, so based on what your experience, based on your past experience, okay, and your current understanding, okay, how to modify, how to manipulate your experience. Okay, because you might have seen like even 20 plus year of experience. Okay, that candidates are only 1 and 2. Okay, but yeah, even after 20 year of experience, our past students managed to get managed to that get that jobs in that industry. Okay, in the protocol industry. Okay, so that is also such see things we have in that RFTech solution. Okay, yeah. So this is something like preparatory phase. After completion of 4 months, after completion of 4 months, one interview we will take for all of these syllabus. Okay, all of these syllabus, whatever we have covered. Okay, once you ready or once you complete this interview, okay, what we'll have, we will share your profile, we will share your CV in at least two industry, okay, at least two company with our reference. Okay, at least two with our reference. Okay, and that is more than that is also possible. But yeah, initially we will share at least two company, two company. But yeah, thing is, first you have to clear that demo interview. Okay, because sometime it happens you are not prepared. Okay, still if we share this CV in the company, that is like again like for 6 months or 4 months, you will not be able to give that interview in that same company. Okay, so that is waste of opportunity. Okay, so just to get best out of it, first we will take the demo interview. Okay, once you clear the demo interview, then we will share your profile at least two with our reference. More than that is also possible. Why I'm taking two? Because like a lot of candidates we have. So yeah, so that's why. Okay, just to give you the fair opportunity, if we will share that every candidate CV for that one opportunity, then that is kind of like competition within our candidates. Okay, so that is also like kind of then we will not get that much of good results. Okay, so that is whatever like references we will provide. Okay, in our whatever like previous candidates or in our circles. Okay, so that is fine for us. Okay, so that things we will do in that placement activities. Okay, now next is 24/7 support. This is something we have classes. Okay, we have classes on Saturday and Sunday. Okay, Saturday and Sunday mostly. As I mentioned, we are also working professional. Okay, working professional means we are also working in some industry only. Okay, so yeah, that is so suppose if you have any query in the weekdays. Okay, if you have any query on the weekdays, suppose Monday to Friday. Okay, so you can reach out to us at any point of time. Okay, at any point of time. Okay, so first POC is your trainer. Okay, first POC is your trainer. Suppose I am your trainer. Okay, so I am your first POC. So first you can reach out to me for any this one any confusion, any training, any doubt. Okay, but still suppose I am busy due to some professional or personal commitments. Okay, then what I will do, I will redirect your query to some other candidates. Okay, other trainers. That is also fine. Okay, so in that way we will manage, we will ensure that you don't have to wait for your next classes. Okay, you don't have to wait for your next class, so that you will get your query resolved as soon as possible. Okay, so that is, we will ensure your that you will get support 24 into 7. Okay, yeah. So after completion of course, after completion of 4 months, okay, we will provide you the uh, certificate, okay, that you can mention in CV, that you can refer in your maybe like within team, within your company, okay, like you have a upskilled in that 4G or 5G, okay. So that will provide as you have completed 4-month training from RF Tech Solution. Okay. So guys, anyone, any doubt here? Any query, anyone? Okay, yeah. So next, tools. Okay. So these all tools we have. Okay. So Qualcomm side, we have QXDM and QCAT. MediaTek side, we have ELT. Okay. So these are proprietary tool. Okay. These are proprietary tool. Proprietary means we need license for these tools. Okay. We need license for this tool as we are working, right? As we are working, so we have licenses. Okay. Now next is Logel, that is also licensed tool. Okay, Ubisoft is using this tool. Then we have Wireshark, that is open source tool, but still we need some kind of decryptor, okay, or plugins to decode the logs. Okay, so this is also one tool we have. So this is 5 tool we have in short, okay, which we are using for our training. Okay, yeah, let me show you this tool. Deepak, can you please share your screen? Okay, so this is one tool we have, okay, that is Wireshark. So in that Wireshark, you can see upper side we have that logs, okay, and lower side you can see what information element that particular message is carrying. Okay, so in that way you will understand these messages as well as whatever information element we have in that particular message. Okay, yeah, next tool. Yeah, this is Ubisoft tool, Logel. Okay, so same as this is also live logging is also available. Okay, means that we can connect. This is live logging. Okay, you can see here. Okay, means we have connected the device. Okay, we have connected one device. Okay, and that you are getting the live logs. Okay, the UE is there. Okay, when UE connected with that kit. Okay, so you whatever messages you are seeing, that is live logs. Okay, that is not captured log. Okay, so left side you can see the message. Okay, whatever these messages we have, and right side you can see just click on some message. Yeah, and right side you can see the information inside that particular message. Okay, inside messages means information means whatever I is this is carrying. Okay, information this is carrying. Okay, so this is about your Logel. So each and every messages you can check, you can analyze with the help of this Logel. Okay, yes, let me shift my screen. Okay, this is QCAT. Okay, this is QCAT. So in that QCAT, you can see that is like Qualcomm based tool. Okay, so in the QCAT, you can see left side we have messages. Okay, all these message sequence. Okay, all this information. Right side you can see that IE. Okay, information element for that particular message carrying. Okay, that you can see here. Yeah, Deepak, that QXTM. That is QXTM. Okay, so these two tool are Qualcomm based tool. Okay, so here also QXDM you can see that upper side we have messages, okay, and lower side we have information element, okay, what information element that particular logel is carrying, okay, so that you can see here. Yes, let me share my screen. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you so much. Okay. Uh, this is ELT. Okay. This is ELT. This is your that MediaTek based tool. Okay. So we'll discuss about this in details. Okay. So like how to filter out the messages, how to filter out all these logs. Okay. So suppose we were discussing about this one, right? Let me give you just one basic example. Okay, so let's discuss we were discussing about this one, these messages, right? So suppose I have discussed this, that is fine. Okay, but the same time in the tool, you can see whatever information element this particular message is carrying. Okay, so this will give you the clarity, this will give you the complete understanding. Okay, what exactly information it is carrying. First we'll understand thoroughly, then same way practically. Okay, how to analyze these log packets. Same way here, let's suppose we are analyzing any other thing. Okay, means that here you can see RRC messages, MIB. Okay, then we have RRC message like area update. Okay, each and everything, every message we can understand, we can see. Okay, this is SIB, MIB. Okay, inside that MIB we have lot of messages. Okay, that is not MIB, just a second. Yeah, this is MIB. Okay, we have a lot of messages. Okay, I have mentioned earlier as well. Okay, we have a small difference as well inside the logs or inside theory as well as practical. Okay, inside theory as well as practical. Okay, like for an example, you are aware of we have 20 megahertz maximum bandwidth. Okay, where we will get that information in MIB. Okay, so if thoroughly we will understand that in MIB we have this bandwidth 20 megahertz, right? Thoroughly suppose we have discussed, and that is fine, right? That is totally fine. Bandwidth we have in MIB, but inside the tool, if we see, this is that parameter DL bandwidth, but that is not, that is 25. What is that 25 then? Because bandwidth maximum possible is 20. Then why we are seeing 25? Because that is in terms of number of RB. That is in terms of number of RBs. Okay, so 25 is 5 megahertz. 25 is your 5 megahertz. Okay, so in that 5 megahertz we have 25 RB. So this one is your 5 megahertz. Clear? Okay, so such for an example, a similar way we have a lot of messages like that only. Okay, where you will see whatever thoroughly we are discussing. Okay, but in log the representation of that information, representation of that I is different. Okay, yeah. Anyone guys, any doubts so far? Okay, now let me quickly jump to that syllabus part. Okay, so in that syllabus again, to start with we will start from LT. Okay, so in the LT we will start from very basic. Okay, we will start very basic like architecture, what is 3GPP. Okay, whatever like these protocol we have. Okay, then frame structure. Okay, so in that way if you are aware with that technology, then that is fine. If you are aware with that initial topics, then that is fine. Okay. So if you are not aware, then we will give you the initial understanding. Okay. So if you are aware, then that is kind of refresher for you. If you are not aware, then you will get understanding from the scratch. Okay. So even fresher can join this course. Okay. So then after this one, we will jump to initial synchronization part. Okay, so initial synchronization part will start from this one. Okay, that PSS, SSS, MIB, SIB, RACH. Okay, RACH is very important topic. Okay, then we have NAS, whatever like internal splits we have in that NAS. Okay, we have EMM, mobility management, session management. Okay, then attach request, everything. Okay, then we have similarly attached request. Okay, in that attached request we have authentication, security. Okay, how exactly different RRC procedures we have, how exactly we will attach with the network. Okay, all those things we will understand as part of LT attached call flow. Okay, then we have handover. So to of handover we have both of these we will discuss, S1 and X2. Okay, then this is also part of your handover only, like measurement gap, your uh, RRC related configuration in the handover. Okay, those we will understand. Then this is also one call flow we have, CSRB, circuit switch fallback. Okay, that we will try to understand. Then we will move on layer wise. Okay, so all these call flows, before that whatever we will discuss, okay, whatever we have discussed is about NAS and RRC. Okay, then we will discuss about protocol. Suppose first we'll start with MAC layer. In MAC we have this one, some procedures. Okay, whatever next NAS layer functions we have. Okay, then PDU format for DL and UL. Okay, so those we will discuss. Then header, subheader, control element. Okay, then HARC, SR, BSR. HARC is very important topic. Okay, so all those things we will discuss. BSR, PHR, SR. Okay, means buffer status report, power headroom. Okay, LT paging, DRX control. Okay, all these topics will discuss. Okay, then we have RLC. Okay, in RLC we have different data transfer mode. We will discuss AM, TM, and UM mode. Okay, acknowledgement mode, transparent mode, unacknowledgement mode. Those we will discuss. Okay, then we have Robert header compression technique in the PDCP. Okay, so the PDCP we will discuss. Then we have carrier aggregation. Okay, that is throughput analysis we will see. As part of throughput analysis we will see. Okay, after completion of LT we will move to the 5G. Okay, the 5G, like what are the use cases of 5G. Okay, the architecture. Okay, again same way, like from scratch we will discuss. Then we have deployment option. Okay, so we have two flavor of 5G, NSA and SA. Okay, so both we will try to discuss what exactly need of SA, what exactly SA. Okay, so all those things we will discuss. And then we have like network slicing. Okay, like two band frequency, FR and FR. Two, okay, one and two, the dynamic spectrum sharing, how exactly we are sharing our spectrum with that LT. Okay, then we have some implementation, different implementation in the 5G. Okay, so earlier we were having only 15 kilohertz of carrier spacing. Okay, but now in 5G we have numerology concept. Okay, we have different numerology, different sub-carrier spacing. Okay, that will directly impact your frequency and time domain grid. Okay, span in frequency and time domain. So that we will try to understand. Then protocol wise, all these protocols we'll try to discuss. Okay, then we have SSB. So SSB also a new concept in the 5G. Okay, earlier we were having that one, PSS, SSS, and MIB, that separate three messages we were having. Now we've just created a box. Okay, and that box or that block we are calling SSB. Okay, so we will discuss about it in detail. Okay, then we have uh, this one, core set. Okay, so for control channel PDCCH we have this concept core set, DCI, different RNTI, quality of services. Okay, RRC state, that is a new thing we have in the 5G. Earlier we were having only two RRC state idle and connected. Okay, but now we have one more state inactive. Okay, so that is also we'll try to understand what is new in that RRC inactive state. Then we have beamforming concept. Okay, so beamforming concept is, guys, very very important thing. Okay, beamforming is with the massive MIMO. Okay, very very important. Means what is implementation of beamforming, whatever different configuration we have of beamforming. Okay, like that we have hybrid, digital beamforming, analog beamforming, hybrid beamforming. Okay, then we have different implementation or end-to-end call flow. Okay, how exactly we will compute the beam weight. Okay, how exactly we will form the beam. Then we have some beam related this one operation. Okay, beam sweeping, beam selection, beam reporting. Okay, all those things we will in detail we will try to understand. Okay, then we have like different call flows for NSA and SA. Okay, RAG also we have new implementation like two-step RAG we have in case of release 16, 3GPP release 16. Those that also we will try to understand. Okay, then we have ORAN. Okay, then we have ORAN. Then in ORAN we will try to understand that history. Okay, again from scratch we'll try to understand ORAN, like what is like need of ORAN. Okay, why we need ORAN, what is goal of ORAN, why exactly we are trying to achieve with that ORAN. Okay, then we have CUDU and RU concept that also we will understand in the detail. Okay, so something we have split in the 5G. Okay, so whatever protocols we have split it into these three node. Okay, that we will try to understand. Then we have like a lab setup. Okay, I will show you like what we have. Okay, I will show you. Then we have RIC, near RIC concept. Okay, CPRI, whatever difference in CPRI and eCPRI. Okay, so with because of that eCPRI only we have this openness. Okay, we have this interoperability of vendors. Okay, so that is also we'll understand. So that is new thing in the ORAN. Okay, earlier we were having CPRI, now we have eCPRI. Okay, then how we will transfer the IQ data. Okay, so for that we have CU, S and M plane. Okay, C plane is your control plane, user plane, synchronization plane, and one more we have which is M plane, management plane. Okay, synchronization we have different topology, C1, C2, C3, C4. So that we will discuss. Okay, whatever difference we have, like which one is your grandmaster, which one is your slave. Okay, so those we will try to understand. Then how exactly we will connect or create the interface between client and server. Okay, so in that way all of these things we will try to understand in detail. Okay, along with some use cases. Okay, use cases is your like beamforming, your power saving. Okay, means how exactly we are using these, what type of testing we are doing with respect to this ORAN. Okay, all those things we will discuss in detail. Okay, yeah, any doubts so far, guys? Anyone, anything? Okay, let me quickly show you that lab as well. Okay, so this type of lab we have, ORAN lab we have. Okay, ORAN lab we have. These are the simulators. These are the simulators. Okay, this is RU. This is RU. Okay, so this is like kind of in millions. Okay, so we cannot give you the access to this lab, but still, just for your clarity, just for your understanding, we will discuss about this type of setups, complex setup in our sessions. Okay, whenever we will discuss ORAN in thoroughly. Okay, so that at least you will have some idea whatever latest things are going on in the market. Okay, whatever latest thing going on in the market. Okay, so this will give you clarity, this will give you understanding about whatever things going on. Okay, similarly this is your our end-to-end setup. Okay, this is our client lab, our engineers are working in this lab. Okay, so they are testing for now like ORU. Okay, they are testing ORU. So this one is OpenRAN ORU basically. Okay, so these type of things we will give you the clarity, we will give you the understanding. Okay, so that like whatever technology we are discussing, we are learning, you will get some idea about that one. Okay, so yeah, this one we will discuss. Okay, this is our device. Okay, DUT. So we'll discuss about how exactly we will test this device, how exactly whatever ports we have. Okay, whatever antenna ports we have, like these are the antenna ports. These are the antenna ports. Okay, how we will make connection, how we will test, how we will validate these devices. Okay, then same thing like whatever we have discussed. This is the different ports we have. Okay, so what all ports, what is use of these ports. Okay, so how we will make connection, how we will make our setup ready, all these things we will discuss. Okay, similarly this is our simulator. This is our shield box, shield room. Okay, so we'll give you the idea about this one, these all things. Okay, means based on the different type of testing. Okay, what is the requirement of these all equipment, what is the use case of all these equipment, where exactly these things are coming into the picture. Okay, so these things we will discuss in detail. Okay, these are just give you the idea about how exactly type of lab environment in general we have in the industry. Okay, like how exactly etiquettes we have, exactly responsibilities we have as a protocol testing engineer. Okay, okay, now so give you the basic insight about these are some of the companies. Okay, these are some of the companies which is working in this domain, is in protocol testing domain. Okay, some of these uh, this one product based company, some of these are service based company. Okay, and some of these like chipset vendor or operators. Okay, so like Geo, Airtel, we are aware of, right? These are the operators. Then we have Accenture. This Nokia is product based company. Okay, service based company, service based company, service based company. Okay, uh, a product based company, operator. Okay, Samsung is operator, which is kind of infra side operator, as well as we have UE side. Okay, so both of the side we have opportunities in the Samsung. Okay, this is service based company. Okay, TCS, TechM, Tejas is also like kind of aggressively hiring nowadays for like BSNL. Okay, they are trying to deploy BSNL now. 4G they have started, but like next uh, 5G also they will have. Okay, so yeah, so that one we will get. Okay, here also we have opportunity. Okay, so yeah, VVDN, one product based company we have in Delhi NCR, I think. Okay, yeah, HFC hai, EY, Ericsson, Dish operator we have Deloitte, Dell is providing server, Dell and HP for that ORAN. Okay, so like that, all of these companies, this is simulator. Okay, Keysight is similar um, simulator. Okay, that whatever simulator we have seen. Okay, just a second. Okay, these simulator. Okay, maybe like if you are able to see, this is Keysight. Okay, Keysight written there. Okay, so this simulator is Keysight simulator. Okay, so Keysight is one of the leading company ORAN simulators, ORAN related devices we are getting from it. Okay, RNS, Radin, Swarz. Okay, all of these companies are working in this domain. Okay, so everywhere we have opportunity. Okay, like two things is missing: MediaTek and Qualcomm. Okay, so these are also one of our candidates recently placed in Qualcomm. Okay, so yeah, so these are the companies which are working in this domain. Okay, yeah. Anyone guys, any doubts so far? Okay, now next thing is let's quickly discuss about our responsibilities. Okay, like day to day, whatever culture we have. Okay, so suppose for an example, okay, for an example, we have one client. Okay, one client, suppose Samsung. Okay, and Samsung wants a maybe like uh, 5G. They need SA and NSA. Okay, LT, suppose they want maybe like CA, CSF. Randomly I'm writing. Okay, so don't care about this. Okay, don't worry about this. Okay, so what Samsung will do now? Samsung need a chipset vendor. Okay, or chipset company. Okay, to make a processor. Okay, or this modem. So industry in leading, we have mainly two companies. Okay, like MediaTek and Qualcomm. Okay, Intel was there, but Apple acquired it. Okay, MTK and Qualcomm. Now, so MTK and Qualcomm, they are chip vendors. Okay, now, so what exactly we have? They will discuss their requirement. They will discuss their requirement. Like we need this support. Okay, can you able to provide that? Okay, so now like high level discussion, like timelines, that uh, prices, everything. Okay, so might be suppose they want to go with MediaTek. Okay, just like let's take hypothetical scenario, they will go with MediaTek. Now in MediaTek we have project. Okay, what MediaTek will do? MediaTek will do. MediaTek will create this one. Okay, means prepare this feature, start working on this feature. Okay, so for any company.
Hey Rahul,
Hello.
yeah, can you give me 2 minutes?
Yeah.
We'll share my screen and do something, then you can go further.
Exactly, sure,
Yeah.
take it.
My screen is visible, guys.
Yes, we can see.
Yeah. So, guys, the candidate is recently placed. One is Neha Singhal. He is previously is working in Ericsson. Even he left the job and without job is last 2 year. Now it's a feedback. Recently he joined in Telis in New York. You can validate it. Neha Singhal. It's a LinkedIn ID. In 2023, he left the job from Ericsson as working as a network engineer, senior RF engineer. Now, in the last 1 month, he joined Canada as a wireless IoT engineer lead just after 4 months of training. Now he's got the package of 1 CR. Then another candidate, this candidate is just belong to finish the batch. Mr. Prasanna, he joined a bit Silica. His feedback is here. In 4 month journey, he completed a movement in the protocol testing domain. Prasanna is just he recently joined. Before he mentioned 1 month RF testing engineer in Bistredica. Previously, is working in a Foxconn to for headset validation only. And one candidate from the last, he's last working as a Quadgen Wireless and before LMJ for integration profile. He having 6 months only, 6 year experience only. And you can see the feedback of the candidate. Now he will join soon and tell us, oh sorry, in Verizon.
Verizon.
Like 2 days back, he shared the certificates. The training is completed. Now he will join soon because offer letter is taken last Friday.
Yeah, last Friday only. Yes, correct.
Yes, and before that he worked for as a RAN integration engineer. As a QuadGen, he shipped the company for again RAN integration. Now the QuadGen package and RAN integration package will be 7.5. Now he's getting 15.5, just double. Our focus is only na hands-on, practical expectation, so that you will crack the interview. You can continue, Rahul. No issue.
Okay, thank you, madam. Okay. Yeah, so okay, yeah, I will discuss about this as well. Okay, just let me complete first. Okay, then we will talk about that. Okay, yeah. So MediaTek suppose have that project now. Okay, so for making any project, okay, or this one, what is required? We need a hardware or a software. Okay, so we are part of which team? As a protocol testing engineer, we are part of software team. Okay, yeah. So now suppose we are part of software team. Now in that software team as well, we have two things. Okay, we have dev development team. Okay, and we have testing team. Okay, suppose we have these two team, testing team and development team. Okay, now so what exactly the testing team will do, or sorry, development team will do? They will prepare a code in C, C++, C++, and maybe Golang or whatever like required we have. Let's suppose C and C++. They will prepare code. Suppose SA, NSA, whatever feature we have, NSA. Okay, they will provide that code here to us. Now that is our responsibility. So for suppose we have feature SA. Okay, now for that SA we have to design test case, we have to validate the test setup, call flow, whatever information element we have to check. Okay, then we will do execution. Okay, so something like that will do. Okay, will provide. Okay, so this is something after doing execution or log analysis, we will find out some bug. Okay, or some issues. Okay, so this is our responsibility as a protocol testing engineer to find out as much as issue we can, as much as issue we can. Why? Because this will make my software more stable. So what we'll do, I found the issue, I will raise that issue to the development team. Let's say bug one. Okay, they will again provide some updated software. Again I will validate, again I will raise, again they will provide some software, again I will raise. Okay, so in that way what I am doing, my issues, whatever issues I am found in my testing. Okay, so those issues kind of my developer fixing, it will make my software quality good. Okay, more reliable. Okay, so maybe after suppose software version 200. Okay, we support all of these feature without any issue, no bug. Okay, so my responsibility is to find out as much as issue we can, so that whenever we will ship this software to the customer, they will not face any issue, any basic functionality issue, any issue in their product, in their testing. Okay, even we release this software, again Samsung will try to test this in their environment. Okay, in their environment they will try to test, maybe in the field testing, lab testing, whatever they do. Okay, if they found an issue, they will raise that issue as a customer issue. Okay, that is not good impact on us. Again that will come to us. Okay, why we have, how exactly we leak that issue. Okay, how exactly we uh, slip that issue. Okay, something like that. Okay, so that is something, it's our responsibility, it's my responsibility as a tester, that I found as much as issue we can. Okay, so now suppose software version 200 is the stable one, then we will raise that one, and that is bug free software. Okay, that is how exactly we'll do, what exactly our responsibility. Okay, what exactly we are trying to achieve as a testing engineer. Clear everyone? That is very basic level, that is very basic level, so that like you have some understanding. Clear everyone? Yeah guys, now we are open for your queries. Okay, yeah, just one thing. Okay, so yeah, so guys, in telecom, okay, in telecom, we have a lot of profile. We have a lot of profile, maybe like optimization, integration, installation, or maybe like any operations. Okay, a lot of profiles we have. Drive testing engineer, a lot of profile we have. Okay, what is then difference between this testing profile or in this profile? Okay, so one a core difference I can tell you, or I can point out that one difference, that is research R&D. R&D. Okay. So here, whatever, suppose after 5 year of experience, minimum to minimum, here it is getting 10 lakh. Okay. This tester getting 10 lakh minimum. Okay. Very minimum 10 to 12 lakh. Okay. Here still you guys are getting 2 to 4 lakh. Okay. So roughly more than double the tester is getting. Why? Because of this knowledge base, because of this R&D, research and development. Okay. Now think from that point of view, whatever knowledge base this one has, okay, he or she has, or here we have. Okay, so this is kind of within days anyone can learn this work, whatever these guys are doing, and they can replace that within days. Okay, but I'm not saying this is not replaceable. Okay, but at least months, 5 to 6 months, anyone will take. Okay, roughly replace this test. Why? Because this knowledge base is not just one or matter of 1 or 2 days or a 1 or 2 week. Okay, we need a solid understanding of lot of technology, tools, analysis skills, execution skills. Okay, or like kind of this understanding of each and every aspect. Okay, this is not about 1 or 2 day thing. Okay, so job security wise, growth wise. Okay, so this is like one main factor is research and development, which is missing here. This is kind of blind work, day to day, every same thing you are, these profiles are performing. Okay, but that is not the case here. You have to face day to day basis challenges. Okay, might be some customer issues you may face. Okay, miss 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, even week we have to spend just to understand some issue. What is that customer issue? How exactly we can um, um, kind of retest that one. Okay, sometimes those issues are not reproducible in our test setups. Okay, so then we have to apply a lot of knowledge, a lot of understanding, a lot of problem solving skill just to get that one issue. Okay, and that those skills, okay, that 10 lakh is just for those skills. Okay, so it's just about a right path. Okay, maybe you missed like today we are discussing a technology which is 4G, that is 2010 or 11 we used to discuss. Okay, so it is around 10 to 15-year-old technology which you are discussing today. Okay, similarly NR, that is also 7 to 8 year of technology when people started working on it. Okay, now that 6G arrived. Okay, started means that initial research started. Okay, maybe next 1 or 2 year when we finalize the spec and everything, definitely pre-research will start. Pre-research means research will start. Pre-research already started. Okay, some R&D already started. Okay, but for this one definitely you need NR. For and understand NR, definitely you need LT. That's it. Like 2G 3G we don't need, but at least you need LT. Yeah guys, that is it. Yeah, uh, now we are here for your question and answer if you have any.
Now, guys, you are open to ask any query. If you have, feel free to ask. You have spent around 1.5 hours. We are open to help you in your query.
Sir, batch started visit
Batch start will be 6th of April.
and timing.
Timing will be in morning 8 a.m. to 10 a.m.
Another timing, sir.
We have all time is already running the batch. The open time is in morning 8 to 10.
Weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
We have 6 batches, so evening weekdays are already occupied. The timing will be fixed 8 to 10 for next 4 months. One senior trainer will be there, Mr. Rahul will take care of you. He is belong from IIT Madras,
Okay.
having experience around 16 plus. He is working as a consultant. So you have opportunity to learn hands-on thing. Any others? DS Chauhan? DSK? Any other question, guys? You are able to unmute yourself or not? Who is happy in telecom job? Where you are getting your experience is 20 year, you are getting 10 lakh. Who is beyond 20 lakh here? Tavish?
Hello,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yeah, Pankaj. Yes, DS.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Just one query, like, uh, what is the future of testers? Because I only thing in mind is, suppose working in testing, the testers a certain duration of period, they don't see upscale upgrades like future. Maybe you can say the fields where they can move. So can you put some highlight on that?
So you are talking about someone is working on testing.
Yeah.
If he wants to move in any further opportunity,
Yes. I mean, they feel like uh, there is some saturation. They find it difficult to switch. Is it true?
No, not so one thing. So whatever profile you are working in, whether that is development, whether that is tester or any profile, maybe cloud or even AI. Okay. So in whatever profiles you are working, okay, after some time, after certain period, if you are not doing upskilling, okay, then definitely you will feel saturation. Okay, suppose like I'm working suppose in machine learning, okay, or maybe as a tester I'm working on LT, definitely I have to move 5G. After 5G, now 6G will arrive. Okay, so until and unless I will not upscale, so I will feel stuck. It's not about any testing profile or any development profile, any specific profile. Getting my point? So might be you are aware of machine learning. Okay, then we got that AI thing. Okay, after AI we get that GNI, agentic AI, prompt engineering. A lot of things are going on. So it's not about that one profile. It's about like day to day basis we are getting a lot of thing. Until and unless you will not upgrade yourself, update yourself, one day you will feel stuck. That is for sure. Okay, not only testing.
DS may will point out your discussion. Suppose one person is working in telecom. Okay, his experience is 15 year or is getting is only 10 lakh rupees. Now one person is working in protocol testing domain. Now he's getting around 30 lakh or 40 lakh per annum. Suppose 5 साल बंदा टेलीकॉम में करेगा, दे विल गेट 50 लाख। यहाँ पे बंदा काम करेगा 5 ईयर और दे विल गेट अराउंड 2.2 करोड़ और 2.5 करोड़। ओके, सैचुरेशन इज एवरीवेयर, बट सैचुरेशन में वो लोग सैचुरेट होते हैं जिनके पास स्किल्स की कमी होती है एक्चुअली, जो सर्वाइवल कंडीशन में परफॉर्मेंस नहीं दे पाते ना, वो हर जगह है। बट वी हैव टू अप स्किल ऑन सेल्फ। प्राइवेट जॉब में हमेशा आदमी को कुछ ना कुछ सीखना पड़ेगा। टाइम के अकॉर्डिंग अब मूवमेंट नहीं करेंगे तो वी कैन सैचुरेट एनीवेयर। आई होप इट विल क्लियर।
Yeah, thank you.
Our skills is basically, in short, our skills is our job security. Okay.
One,
So,
can I ask one more? I have one more
yeah,
query.
sure.
Can I ask it? Aside testing, are you also providing trainings into development?
Development, one batch is already going on. Might be like it will take another 2 months. Maybe like Arab can comment. So
For
you have to wait for
development, if you want to go in development, our requisite thing is if at least you know C and C++ basics.
Okay.
बिकॉज यहाँ पे अभी लास्ट बैच में मेरे बंदे हैं ऑलमोस्ट 38 बंदे थे, अभी लास्ट में 25 बंदे हैं, 2 महीने बचा हुआ है कोर्स। इवन दे डोंट नो सी, C++, लूपिंग, एवरीथिंग कुछ नहीं आता लोगों को। दे आर लेफ्टिंग द ट्रेनिंग। अभी 10 साल 15 साल के बाद अगर डेवलपमेंट में जाने का सोचोगे, इट विल बी मोर डिफिकल्ट। एक बार आप टेस्टिंग में आ जाओगे देन यू कैन चेंज, इजिली पड़ेगा आपको, अंडरस्टैंडिंग रहेगी आपको इस डोमेन की।
Okay, got it.
Okay, just like I just want to share one thing. Okay, let me know when you can see. Okay, so this is that Arvind. Okay, so on the Friday only, like I got his message, right? Like, hi Rahul, I just selected in this. Okay, so these type of message, in short, I just want to highlight these type of messages are, we all are working for money. Okay, that is definitely for sure. Okay, but whatever you are doing, if you are getting proper result of the your hard work of your training, okay, for next 4 months you will spend from your time, I also have to spend my time, right, on you. That is fine, you are paying and I'm getting your whatever services we are providing, that is closer, right? You are paying for me services, I am providing you the services, right? But if those services, if that hard work turns into the result, that is the real appreciation for our work, you and me, right? As a, you are candidate, I am trainer. Okay, end of the day we both have to work for such results. Okay, and that is the real feedback, that is the real things which we are looking for which we are working together for hard. Okay, so yeah, the same thing. Okay, whichever like feedbacks like earlier Arav was also showing. Okay, these are the results. Okay, my training, our training helped correct it. Okay, so this is not on about like only you have to work. Okay, he was very serious, he was having some challenges in job or this one. I think recently he changed, right? 6 months ago he changed the company, very kind of
Even
occupied in
even
the work.
even this candidate belongs to night shift. He is supporting
Yes, exactly.
US integration project. He put the effort because they are not getting much salary.
Yes.
7.5, almost you will get 50,000. Hey Pankaj, you want to say something? Two Pankaj is here.
Yes, sir.
Haji, any query?
No, sir. If further query, then I will message or call you.
I hope already everything is covered through the Rahul, so maybe or may not having candidate query.
Okay.
Yes.
No issue, I will call him.
Okay. So guys, who is interested to join this journey? Can you raise your hand?
Sir, what about the fee structure?
Fee structure, just I'm sharing my screen. We are not charging much amount. The screen is visible. The actual cost is 4G, 5G Orion protocol testing. The duration will be 4 months. The actual cost is 36,000. 6K discount for 10 candidate. The fee will be 30K. After 10 candidate, the fee will be remain 36K, 12,000 per month. In 30K also you can pay 10K multiply with 3 installment. 10 to 12 hour individual hands-on session also will make the sense. And for outside of India, it will be 500 USD fixed into installment. Okay. So rest guys, you can think whether you have to go. Either you are happy you are getting 20 lakh for 15 lakh. You are happy in telecom. Still you can work for more year. Otherwise, those who wants to upgrade in your career, you can join. Thanks to all for joining today's session. Thanks Rahul. Thanks Deepak. Thanks to all.
Thank you, sir.
Those who are interested, you can connect with our team and you can get registration as soon as possible.